I know this.
You remember this, Kratos. The memory is vivid. A familiar scene to any that know your legend. The man at the crossroads of a fateful decision.
Aye, you've spoken of this, brother. The pact you made with Ares to stave off the barbarian horde.
The day I sold my soul to a god of war. Why show me this?
Well, if I had to guess, probably to make you feel like the piece of shit you are.
Is he necessary?
He's no part of my design. He's either Valhalla's or yours.
At least he hasn't replaced me again. Not yet, anyway. Seems a real charmer. A memory fragment of your time in Alpine, then.
Tell me, who was Kratos of Sparta the day you made your pledge to Ares?
I was the youngest captain in the Spartan army. I had gained a reputation for my skills in combat, my command on the battlefield, but also my aggression. I was determined to never lose, and until then, never had. My men were loyal, fiercely so.
How many Spartans did you command?
Not enough that day.
How many barbarians did you face?
Thousands.
A little boost this time around, maybe?
Watch your right! Shield strike, now! Right flank!
Dear, why help prepare me to take your old position? Why not fulfill it yourself? You seem capable.
To the mortals of these realms, I am an ancient, long out of mind. The days I could hope to unify these realms are long past. But they see you as the hero of Ragnarok. You are known, respected. And from what I have seen, you're the most qualified by far. You need only be ready.
Seems Valhalla won't let you that way unless you strike a bargain.
From above! Bifrost! Bifrost, behind you! I felt that one, brother. Well, that's a load off. Watch out! I believe your target's on the battlefield there. Right side, brother! Look out! Brilliant kill. Valhalla will be impressed. Grand. We should be free to move up to the next area now. Enough with the fire!
Perfect! We're burning!
Hello again, Kratos! I must say, it's genuinely hard to think of anything stupider than pledging your soul to Ares of all people. I mean, any of Zeus's brood are bound to be garbage, present company by no means excluded. But Ares made a real art out of being vicious and depraved. Though, I suppose I can't begrudge you your role model. I see you still use the blades he gave you. Can you really say you regret a decision, and still keep benefiting from the trappings of that decision? I'm not sure, I'm just asking. You ever try to do the math on how many people died as a result of your little collaboration? Like contemplating the grains of sand on a beach, isn't it? Just overwhelming, honestly.
What is that?
Looks like someone left you a party favor. Oh, and it's a symbolic totem of your shame. That's so thoughtful. Oh, now you've done it. You're being judged. And we all know your past actions wouldn't pass muster with anybody. Please, take your sweet, sweet time. A siren? Cover my ears! Kratos! not the song attack! Sever the link already! Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused? And stay dead! Left flank! You killed another of Valhalla's targets. Nifty. Looks like they're in the Piraeus line. Look out for those horns! Behind you, idiot! And things just got harder. Did you forget that haste is a factor here? Behind you, dummy! Shit, Bifrost! There's the target Valhalla's mark! Oh, that hurt you badly.
And we're back. Didn't miss anything too important, did I?
I'd like to tell you a story that I think will help you along the path.
Suppose that was beneficial enough to do another.
The only true opponent in Valhalla is yourself. You sure you want to make another attempt without a parley with Valhalla? You can afford some improvements.
Is that a key?
One from my past.
Did it unlock something important?
Only a memory.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later.
Before you ask, yes, I was back in the Old Forest again. And this time I encountered my former boss, King Oberon. Rather eye-opening, actually. I used to be a true believer for him. Would have done anything he asked. But now I see through all that charisma and famed wisdom, down to the small, hypocritical tyrant I know him to be. Wait till I tell you what he put me up to regarding a particular magical flower.
Right side, brother!
Well, this is an unusual little corner of Valhalla, isn't it? Shall we see what else we can find in here? Careful. Who knows what's waiting for you in there? We're meant to choose one chest or the other. Shall we have a look?
Tell a story of your first master.
Aye. It seems to be the very story Valhalla has me reliving, in fact. Oberon fancied himself romantic, you see. Always claimed that love was more important to him than anything. One time, he led his entire entourage on a journey to attend the wedding of some duke or other, near your old neck of the woods. The groom, this lordly prick, had conquered a warrior queen and was marrying her as part of terms for peace. And this somehow was so romantic to Oberon that he dragged us across the sea to pay respects. Never mind, he was quarrelling with his own queen the entire way. Well, I'll have more of that one, to be sure. Shield strike, brother! As I was saying about the old master and his lofty so-called romantic ideals, we settled in a forest outside of Athens, a place well situated to observing the comings and goings of the Duke's other guests. There we observed the romantic complications of some local use, and Oberon gets it into his head to intervene. Bids me fetch him a magical flower that can manipulate the affections of others. Supposedly, the idea was to nobly help true love prevail over the pressure of family arrangements. But what he really wanted was to use the flower to torment his own wife.
I see why you left his service.
Aye. Watch your right! On the left! Right side! Behind you! Incoming! There's the one Valhalla's marked! Now then, the path should be unlocked. Let's make our way up. You're on fire, Jacob!
I know!
Kratos, the key you found. Whose was it? What did it unlock?
It belonged to a boat captain I met during a battle on the Green Sea. His ship was part of a fleet under attack by a Hydra. The key unlocked his quarters when I heard women screaming for help.
Ah, yes. The story of your fight with the three-headed sea serpent. You impaled one of its heads on the ship's mast, was it?
Yes. But that battle is not why this key appeared. It is my killing of the boat captain for it that seems to follow me wherever I go.
Guess you're not done with me yet, Kratos. Yes, pick something and let's go. Pack of feral beasts. back your prized game. Not my favorite! Incoming back here! Oh, not the song attack! Or! Behind you! Watch out! Flying behind you! Great job not hurrying. You like your ice tougher. Incoming back here! Maximum challenge, maximum Still a monster, I see. Don't let him club us! You seem drained, Kratos. Butcher! You blind behind you! Left side, Butcher! Last one! Run away, stupid! That's it. You've opened a way forward with blood-soaked and savage ways. Above you, watch out! Sever the link already! Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused? On your left. You'd better hurry. Enemies will only get tougher the longer you take here. What will he choose?
Brother, I'm back.
Ah, the end of another gauntlet. I brought something else to keep things interesting. You're not the only one with weapons from far-off lands, you know. Ready? Don't get distracted. Blood for blood, Druira!
Look out! Blood orb!
Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. There's the fire. Good, Kratos. Be ready.
Right side, brother!
Arms up. Deftly done, Kratos. Don't get distracted. Blood for blood, Druira! Don't get distracted. Those who have fallen, carry me!
Brother, destroy them before they reach here!
Why did you do it, Kratos? Why did you pledge yourself to the area?
I was ambitious. Proud. I could not accept defeat. I crave power.
Is that all? Are you sure? Nothing more to that story? Nothing else under the surface? Well, I didn't catch you sleeping. Each time, just a little closer to ready.
Well, if I have any advice, I think it's high time to invest in some personal upgrades.
I'd like to tell you a story that I think will help you along your path.
and the wheel of progress turns.
Continue.
Early in my life, before I was a Valkyrie, I was a healer in a small village. My father trained me in the use of herbs and natural remedies. To him, coming from a long line of herbal healers, that was the only true medicine. But visiting the city, I saw healers who used magic. Only magic, to treat their patients. I'd seen it work. And work wonders. I tried to tell my father, but he said mage healing was against his philosophy. A dangerous shortcut that violated tradition. Being a good daughter, I respected his convictions. But that all changed when he took ill. That's a good place to stop for now. When you're further along on your journey, I'll share the next part of my story. Mastery transcends skill alone. It embodies wisdom, intuition, innovation.
Every battle is an opportunity, right, General?
Now these would make a real and lasting difference.
You must admire Tyr's skill after so long in captivity. But don't hold back.
A memory of your past made manifest.
A dangerous memory.
The key again. More to the story?
Yes, when there is time.
Brother, while I'd love to say I left Oberon's service as a matter of principle, the truth is it was much more a question of pride. If he'd simply shown me more appreciation, who knows how long I might have tolerated his evils. I certainly tolerated plenty from my subsequent employers before I could take no more. If I'm being honest, I was only too happy to offer my complicity in Queen Titania's humiliation.
What did you do?
I caused her to fall in love with something preposterous. An actor. Right flag! Fire left side!
Master. He had you make his wife fall in love with another.
Aye, temporarily by use of this magic flower. Though now it's clear to me the flower's effect isn't love exactly, but a kind of obsessive devotion that is too often mistaken for love. So of course the Queen made a fool of herself, as did all those under the flower's spell that night. Don't know how I ever got embroiled in such a farce.
You are wiser now.
I think so. Though that only makes up for so much past stupidity. Oh, stay there! Left flank! Behind you! Look out! On your left! We could use some limited time assistance, couldn't we?
Behind you! Incoming!
There's the one Valhalla singled out for you. What's your right? Well, that's a neat trick. Quite a new power Valhalla's conjured for you. That sword isn't something full of terrible memories, I hope.
What do you think?
Ready to move to the next space, brother? Be clear. Nasty hit! You alright, brother? Oh dear, are we dead? We're dead! Well, that brute was exceptionally difficult. I hope you stick it out.
I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it.
Continue.
If you remember, my father had fallen ill. It was bad. An illness unknown to us. I offered to fetch the mage healer from the city, but my father refused. He insisted herbs were the only way to help him. You can guess what happened next. He was gone before the spring. I was devastated. In time, I grew to hate my father's philosophy and dedicated myself to healing through magic. It was a blind rejection of an entire field. Because I believed it failed my father. Because I blamed his death on his faith. The truth is, I traded one limiting perspective for another, but I wasn't ready to see that yet. That's a good place to stop for now. Embrace the challenges of Valhalla, or they will mold you into an even more formidable warrior.
Keep at it, sir.
I'm seeing some wise investments here.
The elite enemies Valhalla has chosen for you to target will only continue to manifest. You must adapt and employ all available resources, or you will fall again.
Behind you, watch out! On your right!
Greetings, friend. Any questions before you get started?
I was wondering, actually. Did Odin ever try his hand at Valhalla?
Of course. He explored it very thoroughly, in seeking to gain control of the Valkyries. But in the end, he found nothing here he could use. You see, Odin always looked outside himself for answers. But Valhalla only reveals its secrets to those who do the work of looking within.
Behind you! Look out!
Sigmund has been important to you for as long as I have known you. What happened in the beginning?
Oh, it's a typical enough story. A boy meets girl, girl fulfills her ambition to transcend the physical plane and become a Valkyrie of Valhalla. One day, Sigrun quietly arrived from Fjotorlund and began serving as Freya's handmaiden while she undertook training for the sisterhood. I don't even think we were introduced. I just see her around the court. Of course, I'd observed her loveliness and impressive stature long before we fell to talking. But we seemed cut from different cloth, I suppose. Never occurred to me we'd get along as well as we did.
Incoming! Above you! One Bifrost to cover! Here left!
What's your left?
Behind you, mother!
Here's the one Valhalla first. Got him. Straight to Valhalla. Right then, time to ascend to the next area. If you're ready. It may be just for this try, but a little assist would be nice. Kratos, about this boat captain. If you needed his key to save others, why does it seem to bother you so? Your actions in this case seem justified.
The captain was swallowed by the Hydra before I was able to kill it. When I entered its maw to retrieve the key, the captain had somehow survived, dangling over a fall that would surely kill him. I saw the terror in his eyes as he fought to hold on, and then relief when he believed I would save him. Instead, I took the key and dropped him to his death. And it was all for nothing. The women were dead by the time I reached them.
Behind you! Incoming! Behind you! Watch out! I'm back to brighten your day. Behind! Incoming! You took out Valhalla's target, in case you didn't notice in your killing frenzy. Hey, Loghead! Focus on the important one! Behind you, idiot! Behind you! Watch out! Oh, not the song attack! Left flank! Carry hopping! Bifrost! Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Try another weapon, idiot! Well, that was demoralizing. Watch your right, moron! You sure you're the maximum challenge? I mean, you'll only... Left side, murderer!
I hope however you died just now wasn't too painful.
You must embrace change as an opportunity, not a threat.
Valhalla rewards those who prove their worth within it.
These could really help you in there.
We're all impressed by your progress, General. We've never seen anyone engage Valhalla.
Ah, the key again.
We will talk later. Sigrun, how was it you first spoke?
Back when Freya was queen in Asgard, the better times, I mean, there really began to be some culture around the place. Poets, musicians, the odd contortionist would pay visits, perform, mingle. On one occasion, I'd taken a seat expecting to see this balladeer of the lowlands, when Sigrun walked in. Somehow more stunning than I'd ever seen her. And when of all places she chose to sit next to me, well, a lot of very interesting things happened very quickly. But I may need to collect my thoughts while you get us killed again. Left side, brother!
Let us get back to your memories of Sigrun. She sat beside you.
Yes, she chose to sit next to me.
No big thing, really.
Yet, somehow, despite myself, I felt a rush in my stomach like I was a green lad again. Embarrassing at the end of the day, to be so simple. I made some remark, and I learned how it felt to make her laugh. And suddenly I felt more at ease. Almost eerily so. A calm within each other's storms, I suppose.
They had a way of describing that. Peace dwells among us.
Lovely, brother. That's exactly right.
Mimir, you may speak more of coming to know Sigrun.
Right. Where were we? After the ice was broken, we felt... Come this far. Anything we need this moment. On your left! Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Look out! One more to go. Here's the one Valhalla's back. Left side. Got him. Count it, Valhalla. Way up should be clear now, whenever you're ready. Brother, you've told me many times of mortals you killed when in the god's service. What is it about this boat captain?
It would have cost me nothing to show him mercy. His life is in my hands. To be so casually cruel, This man was nothing to me, and I treated his life as nothing. He was not a god who manipulated me nor bound me in service. I cannot hide. here!
We meet once more, Ghost of Sparta.
Time to attack on your left, Jolt. What did you let them hit us with?
Laser poison!
Say what? Incoming back here!
Well slayed, Kratos. Shit.
Lines behind you! More enemies on your left! Behind you, incoming!
touch a mind whisperer. Incoming right side! That should be enough slaughter to earn your way out. Behind you! Incoming!
Oh, I'm back again. Still not used to that.
Hello again, Kratos.
Behind you!
Don't get distracted. There it is. That's it. Blood for blood. Ruigar! Don't get distracted. I may have overreached with that one. Those who have fallen, carry me.
Brother, destroy them before they reach here.
Do you remember our last conversation here?
You implied there was more to my deal with Ares than mere lust for power.
Indeed. We are seldom compelled by singular drives. There is always more to the story. Defend yourself. Fight. Blood for blood. Ruira.
Mother, here they come!
Come on! Focus, Kratos! I yield, Kratos.
Very well.
I believe you found an understanding within yourself. Shall we see?
Fools. It's not only memories.
Indeed. For what is a memory apart from our perspective on it? You know the evils that came of your path. You know the evils within yourself. Yes, these you dwell on. But it's not that simple, is it?
The Horde is vast, brother. What would have happened if you didn't stop it?
Our lands would have been overrun. Our people killed, violated.
People your army was sworn to protect. An army led by you. Did you not feel a duty to fulfill your purpose? Did you not fear for the safety of your homeland? You saved them.
You would excuse my actions.
Excusing them is not the exercise, Kratos. Only accepting them. Accepting that you acted based on what you knew then, not on what was to come. Your motivation and their consequences are far more complicated than you let yourself believe. I think perhaps you have more to process.
Yes. I have much to think about. I will return.
And I will be waiting.
The path is treacherous, but it will lead to unparalleled mastery.
We did more things and more things to do. Check.
Making progress, I see.
Gunnar.
For you, to become a more total warrior. Imagine it. Back to my story.
Proceed.
So, there I was, with a Miss Brawl magnet, If I wasn't starting the fight, I was the first one charging in to join it. Maybe it's something in the Asgard water, but seemed like there was always a fight to be had. I guess I needed the rush, something to keep me sharp, feeling alive. I was driven without fear or frankly much sense to hold me back. Got myself a bit of a reputation, and that ended up being a problem. This notorious bully I'd humiliated held on to a grudge and tried to track me down. Found out way too easily who I was and where I lived. Set out to teach me a lesson. We'll pick it up there when you progress further.
It's encouraging to know Valhalla wants to help.
Much better than last time. It seems you're learning Valhalla's rules.
Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail, I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him, long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. but his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Let's ride, brother!
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former self. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are and why you serve.
Fire on your left! I believe your target's on the battlefield there. Ready that shield! Brilliant kill! Valhalla will be impressed. Ready to move to the next space, brother? Should be clear. Not afraid of a little give and take, I see. Plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
Helios has returned. And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you was unjust.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you. A little something to remember by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Race! Oh, you missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? Watch from underneath! Lightning on your right, you flummox! Break the tether, quickly! A Minotaur. Now we'll see who's half a man. Wrong weapon, man. Losing vigor, are you? It's charging at us. Valhalla singled one out for you there. We're on fire. That's a nice change of pace. Troglodyte? Right side, poison! Oh, not the song attack! Right, poison! And things just got... Did you forget that haste is a factor here? Disrupted, you half-wit! Poison at your back, nitwit! Creature with a trident? Templar! Hit! Acid! Grab! Kratos! Valhalla salutes your commitment to life. From behind, incoming! Incoming dive! What? We keep shoes! Hail was close! Why was it close? Great job not hurrying. You feel like you're fighting cover after all. Watch from underneath! Who are these guys? Behind you, watch out! Behind you, watch out! Incoming back here! Untether yourself, man! You'd better hurry. Enemies will only get tougher the longer you take here. Don't expect that one to go easy on you, Kratos. And stay dead!
to see you again, Kratos. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see?
Be ready!
Just a subtle shift in weight. Come, show me that Spartan grit. Arms up! Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness come! Your curse!
Brother, find the light!
Defend yourself!
Concentrate, Kratos. Trust your instincts, Kratos.
Darkness come! Your curse!
Get out of the darkness, brother!
Be ready!
I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death, and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
Seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
True mastery requires the strength to break free from our habits.
Fresh rewards with a side of new opportunities.
Valhalla's gifts will help you get to your goal.
Bargain away, brother. Valhalla expects it. Wise investment, brother.
A substitute daughter. A box full of evils. This one feels important.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box seeking a means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
Quiet head.
Unfortunate. The time I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
Kratos, how well did you know the blacksmith's daughter?
Pandora. She reminded me of my own daughter, who I lost long ago.
I'm sorry, Kratos. Even at your most vengeful, you must not have wanted to see harm come to her.
Pandora was innocent. The way she saw things. She could reach me when few could. She deserved better than to be a pawn, sacrificed in a game of gods.
Your regret is palpable. But thank you for letting yourself remember. That is important.
What's your left? More enemies lurking in the mist, I presume.
What happened next, Sigrun?
She had introduced me as a good friend. And though I couldn't be entirely sure what she meant by it, for once I wasn't concerned with an outcome. Regarding Sigrun, I knew my answer was yes. The question itself seemed secondary.
You're not upset she called you friend.
Show me someone for whom friendship means lack of love, and I'll show you someone who wonders why their lovers never end up being worth their time.
Perhaps. But you did not express your feelings.
I don't think she could have escaped noticing them. I just never asked her anything I felt sure she'd have to refuse.
Relationship with Sigrun. Why so reluctant to tell her how you felt?
She was on the Valkyrie's path, preparing to transcend her corporeal form. That was her focus, her chosen purpose, and I didn't want to suggest myself as an obstacle. I suppose I let some part of myself imagine she might recognize my affection, even reciprocate. But now that we know what she was running from, obviously she'd never again risk choosing love over duty. A unique, heartfelt friendship. That is what could endure. And that is what I chose to embrace. the one Valhalla's marked. Interrupt the summoner! Parry and strike killer! And Valhalla keeps the score. Made it through the burden. Valhalla seems to appreciate that. That should be unlocked now, shall we?
Time to die!
Ah, go the other one! Oh, I felt that.
Hello? All your righteous haranguing about how evil the gods are, and you somehow gloss over that little extra nudge you gave them.
Opening the box was Athena's plan. I did not know the consequences.
You would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena? Is that your idea of a joke, Kratos? Because I admit it's hilarious. But let's be real, Kratos. Whether you should have suspected the consequences or not, you certainly can't claim you would have cared about them. You wanted the power to kill Ares. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? To imagine you once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. A trusted figure. A worshipped figure. The absolute gall of you to let yourself consider. Oh, how precious. I don't think you can be trusted to keep that safe at all. Pretty sure he agrees with me. Untether yourself, man! Cento! I don't usually get this close. Incoming charge! Still a monster, I see. Charging at us! Left flank! Feel it burn! Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused? You blind behind you! Well, why ever Valhalla wanted them dead, dead he is. Incoming right side! Incoming back here! Shield strike! Do it! Behind you, incoming! Hey, Brain! Your target's walking around unkilled! Valhalla? Seems superfluous. All right. Sever the link already! Incoming charge! Incoming dive! There it is. They're all dead. Please, take your sweet, sweet time.
Kratos, you made it back. Good. I have one last weapon to show you. I think you'll enjoy it, if that's the word.
Huxon! Arms up!
Focus, Kratos! Be ready! I may have overreached with that one.
Huxon!
On your left!
Defend yourself!
Huxon!
Box we saw you open in the scrying pool. What was inside exactly?
Fear, deceit, vanity, hatred.
Amplifying what the gods already possess. But what else, Kratos? Arms up!
Watch your
Come on!
Behind you! Look out! Behind you, brother!
Be ready! Come
Come on! Come on! Defend yourself. Come on! Yes! No shot.
Huxan!
Arms up!
Don't get distracted. Outstanding technique.
Huxan!
On your guard. Be ready.
Huxan!
Stop, Kratos. I yield.
Hard fought.
Let's see what your mind has worked out. When the evils of the box were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
excellent.
What can I say to you? I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. and all that it did not. A god of war. A god of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And Owen said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of... hope. When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! I chose. But now... should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service? In service? Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough left inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. You are more than that.
Well, looks like I missed everything. Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. We're done here then, so, what now?
Now, I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
Well done, General. I had no doubt you would see this through to the end.
Congratulations. I hope Valhalla gave you
Look who's
everything you needed.
returning from the front gate for once. Something must have happened in there.
I take it this is a
Rhea.
good...
I will join you. I will try to be what the people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends. I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out, now or later, we will heed the call.